It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked. Now, known for their fresh and very vibrant approach to traditional Maskandi music, Mpangeni duo David Qadasi Jenkins and Maqhinga have toured the UK, Europe and Asia with their fusion of traditional Zulu and Western folk anthems, and they've done it with some of the biggest artists in the world. Now, their sophomore album, Ungabanaki, won Best Traditional Album at the 2020 SAMAs. Let's hear why. They're lovely on camera, they're even better in the flesh. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the duo. It is Qadasi and Maqhinga. Welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at you, beautiful people. So good to have you guys back in our studio. Looking resplendent, doing what you do best, which is outperforming, guys.
Thank you.
I've got to ask this of especially every artist after the crazy couple of years that we've had. How are you guys, man? Where are you in your musical journey after all of this craziness?
No, we're doing well, thanks. It's been as you say, a tough year for all of us, but for the last 6 months, 7 months or so, we've been back up and running, and busy kakhulu.
Yeah, busy kakhulu njengamanje from
end of last year,
January,
it picked up, and lots of touring, and thankfully things seem to be slowly getting back to normal.
And we love it. Give me 5 audience members and I'll give you full value. You just want that connection.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take me back to the beginning. How did this bromance begin? Where did you guys fall in love?
My name is Maqhinga from Mpangeni. I'm a Maskandi artist. Mina ngiqale ngama-90s. Professional music nje ngiqale ngama-90s. Ngaqala ukuthola nemambazo, Chicago, America, Washington DC. But uQadasi uqale 2000.
Break it down for us.
So basically, Maqhinga's career kicked off in the 90s with Ladysmith Black Mambazo touring the States as their guitarist. And I'm younger than Maqhinga, so my career kicked off sort of in 2010 professionally when we first met. Maqhinga started off as my producer and music director, and slowly became my mentor, and we started doing more as this duo, acoustic duo. For the last 10 years or so, we've been performing as Qadasi and Maqhinga, locally and abroad.
And it's fallen upon you, this mantle on your shoulders, to continue a very proud tradition. And not so much because, yes, there is tradition in the music, but the artists that have handed this over to you, Ladysmith, Black Mambazo. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Why this musical path for you?
Yeah, so I grew up in Mpangeni, which is in the heart of Zululand, and Maqhinga is also from that area, from the Mpangeni area. And I used to travel around Zululand with my late father, who was a journalist, and that's how this interest and this love for Zulu music, culture and history sparked. That's how it developed, and slowly but surely I just got more and more into it. And so that's sort of how my journey started. Maqhinga's always been into traditional music. Firstly with a bit of Skatamia, sort of similar to Mambazo style, and then got hold of the guitar, and from there he became an incredibly well-respected, highly respected guitarist within the Maskandi industry, and it's been
and a mentor to you.
And a huge mentor,
2010 siqala ukuhlangana noQadasi ngo-2010 saqala safunda ngoba nami ngiyafunda kuyena nawe uyafunda kumina, and then ngo-2013 saqala sathoba e-Ireland, Dublin. From there until today.
Yeah.
It's busy.
So it's basically a learning experience.
Yeah.
We learn from each other. We become close, dear friends, and yeah, it's been amazing.
2 albums with SAMA nominations behind the belt. It's one thing loving and having a passion for the music. It's another thing making it commercially viable and finding that winning formula. How do you guys get that right? What makes this little duo work so well?
So we're basically keeping Maskandi very original. We're taking it back to its roots, very acoustic. So the acoustic guitars, the concertina, but we also bring in that Western flair. So very, very folky, but in essence, it's rooted in Maskandi, really old school traditional Maskandi. Maskandi has evolved and changed over the years and sort of become very commercialized. We're trying to keep it really traditional, yeah.
We understand what a privilege it is to have you guys in studio this morning because you are back out performing. You have your audiences, there is music, and I think more now than ever before, we appreciate these moments. So thank you so much for joining us. I know it's an early start for you guys, but I'm hoping the hips and the hamstrings are warmed up because there will be some movement. You're going to have to move the coffee table at some point, but they are here to perform just for you this morning. But right now, let's get back into our official duties. It is exactly the top of the hour. Time to tackle the news.